Frustrated with the persistent stalemate against the French lines, Germany decided to experiment with a new tactic. On April 22, 1915, they opened up canisters and released 168 tons of chlorine gas onto the battlefield, which crept across no man's land into the Allied trenches. The first major use of chemical weapons on the Western Front. Confusion was followed by chaos and panic. To quote Colonel Henri Mordac,
"Haggard, their overcoats thrown off or open wide, their scarves pulled off, running like madmen, directionless, shouting for water, spitting blood. Some even rolling on the ground, making desperate efforts to breathe."
The gas caused nearly 3,000 casualties, including approximately 1,400 deaths, in very little time. The chaos caused the lines to buckle, leaving a massive gap. It was up to the newly arrived Canadian forces to try and fill the hole and push the Germans back.
Hi everyone, and welcome to one of the historic battles. So this was the first time, as you saw in the little intro there, the Germans had used chlorine gas, or a major chemical weapon sort of assault, in one of the battles on the Western Front. So we're going to play through that, effectively playing as the French/Canadians, who have to first defend, and then we have to push back, and we are time limited. So these campaign missions, or these individual historical battles, I should say, rather than campaign missions, they are time-based, I think, for the most part, so you have to get a move on, basically. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. So we start with a limited pop cap, we got no reserve and supply, so we're waiting for reinforcements. Artillery will make it easier to both clear the German positions and kill incoming troops, so we need to use our artillery. And basically every time we capture something, we get extra supply. So we need to be just using our artillery constantly. So as soon as it's back and ready, dump it on something, even if it's just doing some damage temporarily to enemy troops or whatever. So we're here to provide support for the French army, filling holes in the line, keep an eye out for enemy movement. So that's the Canadians coming in. The French army should be able to secure points A and C. If the worst happens and they fail, this ridge will be a good tactical advantage, because you can see there's a bit of a ridge there, so it's a little bit defensive. So we literally just begin the battle and it's going to do its own thing. We can't actually change anything here, unlike the normal ones. If you're in the campaign doing the missions, then you can alter stuff. Here we can't. So as with any tactical mission, you have the option of putting down balloons. Here they're obviously down already, which just gives you a bit of extra line of sight. And this is where they're releasing the gas canisters. So unlike when you use artillery with gas in a normal game with the gas shells, this is just going to spread across the battlefield. And of course, the French had no idea what was coming until it hit them. So we're sort of at that point that the gas is first coming. And you just see it's designated by the little dot coming across the map. We can't actually select anything and run them away. We don't have any control. So we're just kind of having to wait. There you go. So now the realization, it's poison gas. And that's that, basically. We can't intervene, we can't save anyone. We can't move anyone at the moment. So we got to hold the ridge until reinforcements arrive. So gas attack wiped out most of the French infantry, and survivors are in bad shape. The Germans are gathering for an infantry assault. Our Canadian reserves are still en route. So we need to start artillerying stuff. You'll notice we've only got 23 supply there. But once we hit continue, they give us 200 more. Which is very much appreciated, because otherwise you would be firing like twice. Because it costs 9 per shot. But now we just need to have a think about what we're doing. We still can't move these units, by the way. So if you're thinking, oh, we need to do something with them, we can't move them. We can move the Canadians. So we can move the Canadians out of this position and try and get them into a position to maybe fire a little bit. We're going to grab hold of this and drop here. And I realise that that is kind of on top of our forces, but our forces are just running away anyhow. So it makes no difference. Our forces are just going to flee. So this is about doing a bit of damage if we can. These guys will try and run around this cliff to get to here, but I think we should just... we can probably just accept that we're not going to take that. Because they're going to... let's get this guy back. Because they're going to take that really quickly. So there you go. German forces have captured the 4 points. Then they set up machine guns and light artillery to secure the position. This was to be expected. And we can remedy the situation. So that's it. We've lost that point. And we're also going to lose this side as well. That's it. There's nothing we can do other than wait now. We can artillery them, obviously, when we get this cooled down. So as expected, the German forces have captured both the forward control points and have moved reinforcements into position. So we need to take these out, which we will do. They're also stationing units in here. So we need to artillery the forests, because we will want to go past the forests. So, let's see, where's everyone going? So they're going to try and push here. They won't get very far because we do have machine guns set up. We're just going to assist our guys by dropping some artillery. Let's drop some arty there. We're just trying to do, you know, a bit of damage to these guys. Canadian reserves have arrived, so now we can call in reinforcements. They're also going to send some in, so you'll notice them coming in back here. We're just trying to do a little bit of damage to these guys as they come in. But we're going to push this side first because it's probably the easiest to get into right now. So these guys, I'm literally just going to drag them across this way. We will also drop some more artillery here. And we can call in some more reinforcements. Okay, there we go. Gas smells like our drinking water back home. So realise it's chlorine. Well, someone's realised the smell. And we know it's coming from the bunkers. Fine. And they will continue to attack us. So we need to now capture control point X and Z within 17 minutes. And they will periodically release more gas. So... these guys should get killed. There we go. Dead. So we're going to call in more reinforcements here.
Reinforcements ready.
We call in some of these guys as well. These guys are grenadier troops, so they're good if they get up close and personal to the enemy. They're saying there's enemies in the tree lines, so we can just drop some artillery on them to dislodge them a bit. Now, for the most part, the gas only goes to sort of the middle, so we don't have to worry too much. So we're going to push these once all of our reinforcements arrive. We're going to get them into these trees, because they can get closer before the enemy see them. And then we'll stun these down. And once they're stunned, they pose very little threat to us. More artillery on these, just to do as much damage as possible. And then we also need to think about the fact that we want to hit up here. So I'm going to start bombarding that as well. So next we're going to do a suppression fire on these. And what I want to do is just run these guys over. Because I just literally want to be on top of these troops so we can throw grenades at everything. And I'm just going to do another shot there, because that's going to run out soon. And the second one will start. I just want all these guys to throw grenades here. And these guys can get into this bunker, or attack this bunker anyway. There we go. So they made short work of that. So all 4 of these now get in here, because they've probably got someone in that bunker. So we're just going to send all our troops in. And just overwhelm them. These guys, we want to attack that, please. There we go. So we've taken control of this. We're going to grab these 2 guys and tell them to attack that as well. 35 seconds before they attack once more. There's only 1 squad of infantry left here, so we're going to artillery that. We're going to artillery... there we go. So they're happy we've captured that. For some reason, when they give us a new balloon... I'm just going to evac these guys because they're injured anyway, so I might as well get some new ones in. We need to take this next, so I'm just going to call in.
Looks like we're late to the party.
Some more infantry at this side, which shouldn't be an issue. We should get these guys in here. We'll put those balloons up again so we can see what's going on. And then we need to take that, and at the same time we're going to push this, hopefully. Now this should be fairly easy. They've just got one machine gun there, and we're going to come in from the side. That's my plan. Everyone's in bunkers, so they're safe for the minute. And this, they haven't gassed this bit, so we can push this bit. So that's good for us. We're just going to push these guys up here. Let's get these guys into here. So we're going to stun down. Once we're in this area, we'll stun down these guys. There we go. So all of you guys come and kill him, and you guys come and kill him. Now we're going to move these guys up and get them into here. And I'm going to do the same with these. All of these run across here. So we've got 1 minute 44 before they attack with more. Should be able to kill that very quickly. Yep, there we go. Let's get these guys in here to help with the bunkers. And these guys can get in here and kill these guys. These guys have done that, so they can go in there instead. Okay, so we still have enemies in here that are absolutely tearing apart our guys, so we need to artillery them. That's really annoying. I didn't realise they were still in there, but it is what it is. There we go, we've taken control point A back, and we're about to lose line of sight, which is really annoying that it does that, but never mind. But it's fine, we're going to push this side, so I want some artillery on these guys. I want artillery on these guys. I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible to them before we move in. I want to get another squad of units in here. Both of you come up this way. So now we're going to move these guys in, and these guys we're going to move into here, and we're just going to keep moving as fast as we can. Squad in here. They're artillerying these guys pretty heavily, but that's okay. We're going to push as soon as this is finished. Oh, we got 6 seconds actually before another chlorine attack happens. So there you go. This is flashing, so they're releasing gas there, but we're running over this way, so we should be alright. We just need to get past it. These guys push up to here, and we're just going to keep moving.
We have new orders on the line. We stand by orders. Take fire in position. Ready yourselves. Attention.
So we're capping this now. Let's get the balloons back up. Once this gas is done, we will push again at the other side. Obviously we haven't taken the back points yet, but at the moment we just want to take this. They're artillerying us, but that's to be expected, I guess. We're going to send our troops in here to take over the gas point. In fact, I'm going to send... So we've captured that. We'll send in these guys as well, because we seem to have a really hard time attacking this. So we'll send in some more guys. These guys are going to push up to here. Those guys can stay there in defense. We'll take one squad out though. These guys should win that fight. They have. I'm going to bring in another 2 squads. Oh, 1 squad. So we'll just evac these, because there's no point in sending half-baked squads into enemy positions. Same with these guys here. We'll retreat those. And then we're going to call in a bunch of guys at this side. Push these guys up. Oh crap. I forgot about that. They've called in a bomber. And the problem with the bomber is it can shoot infantry that are out in the open. So it just tears them apart. Now, we should be able to kill it with our fighters, but the fighters we have no control over. They just do their own thing, which is a little bit annoying. Right, we need to keep moving these guys up here. So, reinforcements to there. Let's bring in another couple of squads here.
Looks like we're late to the party.
We've got 10 minutes left. We should have more than enough time to do this. We're going to send these guys around here.
Stand by for orders. On the line.
These guys we're going to tell to go to there. We seem to have killed the 23 seconds till the gas comes again. That's a problem. So actually, let's just get all of these guys in a bunker for now, because that's not going to work for us. These guys can push along to here. I'm going to call in another 2 squads, and this time they're just going to come into here. These guys can push around here. We're just going to keep moving. These 2 I'd like to put in here. These guys can move up to here, ready to go into the bunker so we can take it. Lots of warning about the gas, but we should be okay. No one's actually in line of fire now. So we didn't get that, which is fine. I expected us not to get that. Once these guys are in here... Oh, they're sending some units at us. I mean, realistically, we should absolutely mince those guys with our forces that are here. Yeah, there we go. Machine gun won't open fire, but the infantry will. We lost our guys here, which is a little bit annoying. Let's just start lacing these guys at this side with artillery, because we will need to hit them next. These guys need to get round here. They're unfortunately all going to get out of the bunker because I accidentally gave them the wrong order. I'm going to call in all these guys here. We're going to push up this side. These guys can come as well. Let's go. We're going to get into here. And we'll just stun this front line and charge in. We've taken that. Let's get these guys around here to attack that. Oh, actually, well, they should be alright because they're not out in the open. We'll call in another anti-air response. Just get these guys all into this tree line, because we need that bomber gone, because I also need to start stunning this stuff down, because apparently it can see us. Yeah, they're actually mincing us with that, because they can see us somehow. We're supposed to be in the forest and unable to be seen, but they just killed everything and forced everything to retreat. It's such bullshit. Sometimes the stuff in this game is a bit bullshit, if you ask me, which does annoy me, because like that, we lost all those troops there because they can apparently see into this forest even though they shouldn't be able to. It's a bit stupid sometimes, the way that the game behaves and the AI. That does annoy me a bit. Like, they're not supposed to be able to see into the forest, but yet they can. Like, we can't see into the forest.
Établissez les positions. Préparez un barrage total. Équipe, préparez-vous pour le barrage. Préparez-vous, soldats. Rechargez pour un barrage de zone. Pilonnez cette position. Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de commencer le barrage. Chargez l'artillerie. Tirez avec toute l'artillerie.
Stand by for orders. Ready yourselves. On the line. Attention. Take firing positions. We have new orders.
Now we need to take these bunkers is one of the big issues at the moment. So we've got 5 minutes because we have to take the bunkers before we can take X. Because it technically counts as them having units within range. So although it says bonus secure the 5 gas bunkers, you have to secure them. So it's a bit misleading.
You ready, boys? Suppression fire ordered. Fire on that position.
We have new orders.
Try and get in there. And then I'm just going to have to call in as many reinforcements as I can. up here.
Reinforcements ready. We've arrived and await orders.
And we're going to go into the bunker, basically.
Stand by for orders.
Send these guys around here as well. They're going to run out over the top because I misclicked. And once they decide they're getting out, they decide they're getting out. So
Ready yourselves.
I actually don't want them to get out of there because something over there will shoot at them, I'm sure. So let's say U5 get in here and U3 come and get in here.
Stand by for orders.
They'll probably try and counter-attack, I would imagine. Oh yeah, they've got enemy units here, look, they've come in here. Crap. I didn't see those. Let's just drop some artillery on them. It's alright, we'll just keep them in some serious pain. There we go, we captured that, so
Attention.
2 of you can come out to here.
Positions. We have
1 of you can come out to there. So that's paused. Control X and Y. Why haven't we technically... Oh, we're capturing it now. Fine. I'm going to bring in a squad of these guys. I'm going to stun these guys down first.
Suppressing barrage. Set position.
Because... Oh, there we go. Incoming counterattack. Yeah, so that's what I was worried about. Well, we got loads more
Barrage order.
suppression.
You ready,
Right.
boys? Suppress at that location.
I want one of these guys to come in and just throw grenades at them.
Ready for orders. Pick your targets.
Can you throw grenades at these guys as you go past?
Attack them, men. Stand by for orders.
And they might win the fight anyway. So we got a load more units and artillery and stuff, which is great. Let's get these guys here. These 2 are badly injured, so they can withdraw.
Attention. We have new orders.
These guys can probably come along here. Let's bring in a couple more squads. So 1 in there, 1 in there. We just have to continue holding these until whenever. I mean, we've got loads of artillery, so they'll have a hard time pushing us, to be fair. Oh, here we go.
Ready for fire orders. Barrage.
Some of our guys will get shot to bits here, but that's alright. It happens. But we'll just keep the artillery coming down on them. Yeah, they've got in there, which is sort of to be expected. Not too concerned about that. We've killed most of them. They've just got a few squads in here, but that's fine. They will win that fight, but we will just artillery them down once we get a chance.
We can't win this.
There's like bonus things like... Have we only captured... Have I not captured the middle bunker? 1, 2, 3... There's another gas bunker? Oh, there's one up there. Okay, that I didn't realise. Okay, so we're just going to artillery these guys to death. Right, they're going to push this side, I think. Yeah, here they come.
Set position. Load for area barrage. Start the barrage. Teams ready. Check coordinates for barrage. Set for barrage. All guns.
So we need to try and take that as well, I guess.
You ready, boys? Suppression fire orders. Ready for
Just try and do some various suppression on these guys.
position.
artillery on these guys here, and we'll have one of our squads move back in there. We've survived here. We need to try and take this, so Germans are attacking both points. I'm going to bring in some reinforcements in here.
Reporting for duty.
Can't really bring in much more, to be honest. Did they give me reinforcements down here? No, I've just got those 2 original squads. I mean,
Teams ready. Ready full barrage. Fire all guns.
Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir. Pilonnez cette position. Chargez l'artillerie. Préparez-vous. Commencez le barrage.
this side's having a slight rougher time, but we should be okay. We've got plenty of units there. We've got artillery coming in. That's a squad of enemy infantry just stood right there.
Stand by for orders. On the line. Ready yourselves. Take firing positions. Attention. Ready on the fire step.
I wonder if we could now push that. I would like to.
Get ready. Get moving.
Let's push these guys up here. Maybe we can get in there. I would love
Ready for orders.
another squad of those guys then. They're still hitting us fairly hard, but we're okay. Why haven't you guys moved up to there? I did tell you to move, didn't I? I'm not crazy.
Équipe prête. Vérifiez les coordonnées pour le barrage. Tirez avec toute l'artillerie.
Attention. We need to go. Ready for fire orders. Suppression barrage ordered. Ready for
I'm
orders.
going to try and get these guys into this bunker. But this might not work.
Hold them up. Load for area barrage. Fire on that position.
Préparez-vous les soldats.
New orders incoming.
Nah, they're not going to get in there. There's too many units there for me to do that while we're counter-attacking, so I'm not going to bother.
Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres.
Because
Barrage total.
I'm also kind of missing the fact that I'm getting hit over here by multiple squads.
Raise the white flag.
I think we're okay though.
Reinforcements reporting.
I mean, we've lost this here, so we'll just have to
Pilonnez cette position.
drop a lot of artillery on them.
We have new orders.
And then move these guys around here. Which just means we've got less defending at the top. There's like multiple squads just stood here, which is kind of annoying. I'm not sure why they just stood there.
Get ready.
Ready the line. Stand by. Put your weapons down. On the line.
They're grenadier squads as well, but they're just...
Équipe prête. Vérifiez les coordonnées pour le barrage.
They're just like sat there.
Ready, boys. Ready full barrage.
Préparez-vous, soldats. Établissez nos cibles.
Reinforcements ready.
Some reinforcements in here. These guys are still alive.
Barrage. Load them up. Set position. Load for area
Those aren't in
barrage.
range.
Be ready, boys. Suppress at that location. Ready for fire orders. Fire order.
I mean, I'm like just hitting these guys, but
Ready yourselves. Moving.
can these guys shoot from there? Okay, so we get some bombers now, so they do want us to push the German command trench, and we've got 10 minutes to do it.
Pick your targets.
Can we engage on these guys, please, while they're still stunned?
Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir.
We have.
And that squad, beautiful, thank you.
Take firing positions.
I want us to hit the command tent.
Orders. Ready on the fire step. Stand by for orders. Get in position.
No, 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 go back in there, go back in there, go back in there. God, you're annoying sometimes. Yeah, sometimes when I want them to just go in somewhere, the order doesn't seem to go through very well. That's one bug that needs to be looked at. Like, I want them to run along the bunker and go in, not... Seems like a simple... like, the way your mouse pointer is doesn't always seem to
We have new
be very
orders.
representative.
On the line.
So, we're at 25 of
We
25.
have new orders. Stand by for orders. Take fire in position. Ready yourselves.
But I might as well
Falling back.
get rid of those guys. Why do I feel like I've not got 25 sets of troops up here? And
Attention.
there's these guys at the back, so we'll move them up to here. I really feel like I'm missing some troops. Maybe I'm not, maybe I'm just thinking I am. I need to put the balloons back up. I didn't even realize they were
We have
down.
new orders. Ready on the fire step.
I mean, the bombers are helpful because they will bomb all of that. They don't stay in very long. Also, it might have not helped if the balloons were down that they didn't attack very much, so that's just typical. So we don't need to take that, we need to take the command thing more than anything else, so I guess that's what we focus on.
We have arrived and await orders.
It's because we have so much artillery. Of that 25, we have loads of it as artillery.
Pour le barrage.
That's really annoying.
Set positions. Check coordinates for barrage. Fire on that position.
Établissez les positions. Rechargez pour un barrage de zone.
Teams ready. Set for barrage. Start the barrage.
Équipe prête. Vérifiez les coordonnées pour le barrage. Préparez-vous, soldats. Établissez le barrage. Pilonnez cette position. Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir.
You ready, boys?
Chargez l'artillerie.
Finding the irrelevant artillery that can actually hit the lines is becoming a challenge.
We have new orders.
You guys go along here. I guess we push into this bit to get along a bit easier.
Stand by for orders.
You're going to retreat.
Ready
You're going to
yourselves.
come this
Ready on
way.
the line.
You're
Attention.
going to come this
position
way.
is ours.
You're
We have
going to
new
come this
orders.
way.
We have new orders. We need to hold this position.
They're actually pushing us still. Okay.
Établissez les positions.
Ready for fire
What
orders.
has range all the way to the top?
Équipe
Set
prête.
positions.
Préparez-vous, soldats.
Nothing really. Okay.
Rechargez pour un barrage de zone.
Teams ready. Ready full barrage. Fire all guns.
We can hit that. I just want those guys suppressed, I guess, so we can push up.
Stand
It's kind of annoying, actually, that we've got so much
fire in position.
pointless artillery. Because none of it can reach, and I can't get rid of it.
You ready, boys?
Seems a bit stupid
Ready
to
for
me.
fire orders.
So, none of... Can that artillery hit those guys? Yes, it can.
Ready yourselves. Ready on the fire
Load
step.
them up. Suppression barrage ordered. Set position. Suppress at that location.
Should be able to get in here, I think, now. If they run straight.
Attention. Get in position. We have new orders. Ready on the line. We have new orders. On the line.
So we took a bit of damage there. Don't think they were already damaged. It's weird. But it's what it is. So once they're in the trench, we will move them up to here with a single click, hopefully. Oh, they're coming to meet us, okay.
Préparez-vous à recevoir
That was
les
unexpected.
ordonnées pour le barrage. Établissez le barrage.
Teams
Okay.
ready. Prep for barrage.
I mean, I can hit there, so we at least do them some damage.
You ready, boys?
Yeah, I know we need to secure the German command trench. I'm trying.
Fire the barrage.
You've given me a load of artillery that I don't want. Which is a big issue.
Load them up.
Chargez l'artillerie.
It's a huge waste of resources.
For area barrage. Fire all guns.
Attention. Brass wants this piece of ground.
Teams ready. Load light suppression shells.
We have new orders. Fire in positions. We have new orders. Ready on the fire step.
Question is, can I push up from this side as well?
Stand by for orders.
The answer is I have no idea.
We hold here.
Don't know how much is still there. That's gone, but are there infantry in this bunker?
Ready, boys. Load for suppressing barrage. Ready for fire orders. Fire.
And do that to just make sure.
Ready yourselves. Attention.
These guys move to there.
We have new
You
orders.
guys come to here. You're going to be suppressed.
Position.
I'm not going to worry about the bonus gas chamber. I want to get this.
We have new orders. Stand by for orders. Firing positions. Ready on the fire step. Ready yourselves. Get in position.
Need to get in that bunker, I think, is the best thing to do. These guys are getting ripped apart.
Position. Suppress at that location.
Attention. We have new orders.
Yeah, my infantry just got torn to pieces.
Looks like we're late to the party. We surrender.
It's
We have new orders.
you lose a lot of infantry in this. A lot of infantry. I need to get these guys moving. I've got 3 minutes, and I feel kind of trapped in the trenches.
Établissez les positions. Préparez un barrage total.
Teams ready. Check coordinates for barrage.
Attention. Ready on the line. Raise the white
These
flag.
guys should win this fight.
We have new orders. We have new orders. Put your weapons down.
There we go. They've won that. You're going to go there. You're going to come and attack these guys around here.
Win this. Ready yourselves.
You guys are
Take
coming in
firing
here.
positions.
My infantry didn't even get near that bunker still, even though... What? I don't even know. I don't know why they didn't get near that bunker.
Reporting for duty.
I wasn't watching, but... It's just weird.
Attention.
They should have... The people in there should have been suppressed, so... Unless they were getting shot from over there...
We have new orders. We hold this.
You can't give shift-click commands, like Q commands,
We have new orders. Ready on the fire step.
which is a little bit annoying as well.
Stand by for orders.
Like, I can't tell units to go to one place, then somewhere else. If you hold shift, it doesn't...
Position.
Even control doesn't do anything.
Need to go.
It's one thing I've noticed that it's like some of the commands are missing, like attack, move, and like shift Q commands. I think there must still be units over there.
Ready yourselves. Get in position. Attention. Ready on the line.
Well, we should cap this
We have
now.
new orders. We have new orders. On the line. Stand by for orders. Take fire in position. Ready yourselves. Ready on the fire step.
Oh, there were units back there, look.
Be ready, boys. Set for
We
barrage.
artillery those
Start
guys.
targets.
So we never got that bunker, but never mind. I didn't realise there was one right at the back. We probably could have taken it if we had more time, but... With a minute left, we're going to be pushing it to cap this, I think.
Attention. Get in position.
45 seconds we should finish. We should cap it. We just won't get the bonus, which is fine. There's 2 bonuses, actually. I don't think we'll get either of them. Kill German infantry suppressed by artillery.
Équipe prête. Préparez-vous.
I mean, if the artillery kills them, does that count? Maybe. There we go, we've won. Bronze medal victory. I wonder how you get the better... I guess if you do the bonuses, you get higher, I don't know, or if you do it faster.
Take up our quarrel with the foe.
We get an
To
outro.
you from failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields.
The poem, In Flanders Fields, by Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae, was written after he presided over a funeral for a friend who died in the Second Battle of Ypres. It became a rallying cry and recruitment tool in the early years of the war. The actions of the Canadians in this battle are considered by many to be one of the most significantly heroic actions of the entire war. Poison gas continued to be used in the war, causing an estimated 1.3 million casualties. Public opinion eventually led to the Geneva Protocol in 1925, which banned the use of chemical and biological weapons in warfare.
Well, that's the end of that historic battle. Maybe we'll have to replay it and see if we can get a better result. Stay tuned to the channel. I'll probably do a couple more historic battles, and I think someone's asked me to have a go of the multiplayer. I will give it a go. I can't say I'll be any good at it, but I'll certainly give it a go. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all soon.